Okay, in this lesson, what we're going to do is simplify algebraic expressions. So remember that these are things that we can't solve. We can only manipulate them and change the form, change the appearance. So what we're going to do is have a look at example 1 here and see if we can make this simpler. Now, the expressions that we're used to simplifying allow us to cancel down, but really it doesn't look like there's a lot we can do here. But what I'm going to do is look at using that technique of factorizing to create the binomial products on this numerator here. So I'm going to attempt to factorize on this top line and let's just see what happens here. So I'm going to draw up my cross and I'm going to go a 1 and a 3 for this one here. And I'm going to try a 4 and a 2. I'm going to put the 4x here and the 2x there. Now one of these has to be negative and it's going to be this one here. Okay, let's do the test. We've got 2x times -1, that's negative 2x. And 4 times 3 is 12x. Add them together and we get 10x, which is what our target was. Okay, so this top line is ready to be factorized. So we've got 4x take 1 bracket 2x plus 3. Ooh, that's interesting. Over a denominator of 2x plus 3. I'm just adding some brackets to the denominator for effect here. So what we can see is we can cancel when these things are being multiplied. It's called the multiplication, the product of these things, and we can multiply then because that's just 4x take 1 multiplied by 2x plus 3 over 2x plus 3. So these two can cancel out, and so our more simplified version of this expression is 4x take 1. Right, let's use the same approach with this one over here. So what we're going to do is see if we can do the 12x squared, this one. So I'm going to draw up my cross. Now, because I'm doing negative x, I'm predicting, so there's only 1 and 1 there, and I'm predicting that this is going to be 4 and 3 because when subtracted, they're going to make 1. One of them needs to be negative, and it's going to be this one here. So this is going to be 3x in the test. This is going to be, this is going to be negative 4x in the test. When they add together, they add to negative x, which is that one there. So our top line is going to be 4x plus 1, 3x take 1. Okay, now our bottom line. So this one here, we're going to do 3. So that's 1 and 3, and 8. 4 and 2, 2 is going to go here, 4, I'm not sure about this one, 4 and 2, so let's try that one first of all. So you can see me thinking through the cross here, that's 6 and 10, that's not going to work. Okay, I think this was one of those rare occasions where it's 8 and 1. All right, so let's just try that. 8 and 1. No, that's not it. Oh my goodness, this is taking a little while. Okay, so this is going to be 12. Okay, this is going to be the 4 and the 2, and I think we've got it now. Okay, so what we need to make is plus 14. So that's 4x, that's going to be 12x, that's 2x. All right, so we've got it now. So let's just quickly do the test. We've got 12x there, and we've got 2x there, added together equals 14x. All right, so let's put them together. We've got 4x plus 1, and we've got 2x plus 3. So that's supposed to be a 4 there if you can't read my writing. All right, so you'll notice here that the 4x plus 1 cancels out, leaving us with 3x take 1 over 2x plus 3. Okay, and that's the best we're going to get on that. Okay, on to the next problem. All right, so this looks a little bit nasty, but the reality is it's not too bad. So I'm looking at this one here. We've got a 2-term and subtraction. So that's probably going to be DOPS. 2-term and subtraction, that's also going to be DOPS. This one here is going to be a straight up factorize, and this one here I'm going to use the cross method to factorize that. So let's get this thing going. So I'm going to write that first line, or rewrite that first line as 2x all squared, take away 1 squared. Bottom line, I'm going to attempt the factorize now. which is 1 and 2, and let's go 3 and 2, and so we need to make negative x, so that's going to be 4 and 3. So this is the one that's going to be negative, I think. Let's try it. 3x and negative 4x adds together to be negative x. Got it. So this bottom line here is going to be 2x plus 1, 3x, take 2. Okay, multiplied by, let's convert this to dots, which is 3x all squared, take away 2 squared, all over 4, 2x, take 1. Okay, the next line here, we're just going to convert these or factorize them. So it's going to be 2x take 1, 2x plus 1, all over 2x plus 1, 3x take 2, multiplied by 3x take 2, 3x plus 2, over 4, 2x take 1. All right, now the fun part. Let's start to cancel. They cancel out, they cancel out, they cancel out, leaving us with 3x plus 2 over 4. Don't be tempted to cancel those out. We've got the addition of terms here. Can't cancel when terms are being added. Right, we can also do algebraic fractions, and girls, we just treat them exactly the same as we do any other fraction. So this one here, to add fractions of unequal parts, that's really difficult. So what I do is I make the parts the same. So we find a common denominator. So it's going to be 20, so times 5, times 4 rather, and times 5. And rewrite it as 5x over 20 plus 4x over 20 is equal to 9x on 20. See if you can cancel out. We can't. That's the best we're going to get. So this one here is a really, really common area for error here. So we're going to be really careful with this one, and take my advice. If you do it my way, you will not have a problem. All right, so our common denominator is going to be 20. So we're going to go times 2 and times 5. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this with one big denominator. Okay, so this is a really important step here. The denominator is going to be 20. That's going to be 5. 3x take 8. So because I'm multiplying the denominator by 5, I need to multiply all of the numerator by 5. That's going to be subtract 2x take 3. So again, let's see what I've done there. I've done 2 lots of that, and it's being subtracted. So that is being removed from that. Right, so now we're going to expand these out. So I've got 15x take 40, take 2x plus 6, all over 20. Let's collect up our like terms. We've got 13x take 34, all over 20. Let's see if I did the arithmetic correctly there. That looks all right. Okay, again, we can't cancel out the 20 and the 34. These terms are being added, not multiplied. Okay, so that's the best we're going to get for that one. So here's your set work for today. It's this stuff here. Okay, so make sure your notes are up to date with those examples there, and good luck with the work.